So there's a new charity shop opening up just up the road. You fancy going along to it?
Yeah, okay, why not?
Yeah, okay, that's good. There we are. Hello, we are live here in Southsea with two politicians, Mr Duckworth of the Conservatives and Mr Jollies of the Labour Party. We are here to discuss the hot topic of bailing out the banks. Mr Jollies, what do you think about the government putting in billions to rescue the banks?
Well, it was crucial to save the economy and the finances of the man and the woman in the street. If the Conservatives had been in power, the country would now be bankrupt.
What utter rubbish! We would have stood aside and let economic forces dictate the outcome, and each family would not now be in debt to the tune of £6,000.
So with vastly different views, who is going to put this country on the road to recovery? The Liberal Democrats were the only party to warn of the current crisis.
The Liberals are a non-entity.
At last, they've agreed on something, although they might be in for a shock come the general election. So, Conservatives have a certain view on this, and the Labour Party don't really sort of know, or I don't know what is there.
It's obvious the Tories wouldn't do anything constructive to solve the problems.
What are you doing about bankers' bonuses, and how are the ordinary people going to pay the tax hike?
What tax hike? Your party would leave the poor to pay all the extra tax.
You're hardly helping the poor at the moment.
If I may just ask
Of course we are. You only have to look at the pensioners' heating allowance.
These allowances are not going to cover the rise in heating costs this year.
Please, do not talk over each other.
Jolly, your party's free from any corruption, is it?
Gentlemen, please, for the sake of the viewers, do not talk over each other. Now, just a moment, Mr Duckworth.
Oh, talking about Duckworth.
Jollies, you owe me an apology about expenses.
Indeed I do not. I have nothing to apologise for.
Look at your expenses claimed.
I haven't claimed a single pound.
No, not a single pound, but thousands at a time instead.
That's a complete lie. That was last year.
Oh, so that makes it all right, does it?
So what about your duck house? When are you going to pay back the claims that you made for your duck house?
I'm not, and I have no intention of doing so.
See, this is typical of the party that you represent in this country, isn't it?
You know, I'm fed up with people like you coming
anything.
down to places like this and mouthing off
Actually,
about
my grandmother was
What?
born in a place like this.
Oh,
and
really?
And these are the type of people
Yeah,
we
so tell me about
represent.
changing parties then. How does that
That's
work,
totally
huh?
irrelevant.
One minute you're Labour, next minute you're
We're
Lib
talking
Dem.
about
That's
election
very,
expenses.
very
We're
loyal.
talking about
Don't
election
talk about
expenses and nothing else.
No, don't talk to me about
I have never heard so much
You've all got your
nonsense in my
noses in the
life.
trough, every single one of you.
Every one of you.